Yeah, the Missy Spooks professional beatboxer going on. Let's crank that up. I'm so good at beatboxing. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. One of the greatest videos ever made of all time. I have to say, I don't know who won the disagreement with OBS. Oh, you're right here at the beginning. All right, okay, all right. Listen, I have had this prepared. I have had this prepared for a week now. Okay, cool. I'm very excited. Very excited. Hello, Fran and Aurora. I want to show you something very, very special. All right. So all right, we're gonna go for a little journey. Let's see if I can pick up this. All right, are you ready? Are you guys ready? Well, hello. Up close and personal with Missy Spooks. All right, so my camera right here. Oh my gosh, I'm huge. I'm just looking at my screen and just like my face. I'm going to turn my camera around and let me know when the game started, the game volume, okay? Mason's helping me with audio. I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm going to show you guys my setup on how I play these games, okay? Let's see if the chords agree with me. All right. So we're going to see, there's my, all right, there's OBS and all that, my little T. This is all Mason's coolness. Got the game. Now I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up on the wall. Do you see what's hanging up above my wall that I get to see every single time I sit down and record videos is now hanging up on my wall next to my cross-stitching here, next to my nerd pictures here. I get to see that every single day when I record videos. Because I love it so much. I love it so much. And for everyone else, who I will show you because, all right, I got this, was sent to me by two very, very, very special fans of mine. I'll show you the up close. Here. Where can I put this? Da 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 da! I love this so much. It makes me so happy. Look, I even got a cup of tea. You guys are the best in the whole wide world. I love you so much and thank you. In fact, I have something very special planned for both of you. Give me about a week or so. I have to get it all prepared and record everything, but I'm going to do a game series just for you guys. But thank you. I feel so happy. I'm so happy. All right, let's see. I'm gonna. I feel like, and now we're going to play the spooky game. That's what I felt a little bad. I'm like, I've been doing so many spooky games, and I hope they're not too scary. You know, I don't feel like a lot of my stuff is too scary. There's a little bit of jump scares in the Five Nights at Freddy's. It makes me so happy that you like my videos. I'm doing the month of Spooktober this October, but once October is over with, we're going right back to all the cute games, all the adorable stuff. I have a lot of adorable, like, little cat and dog games that I have played the demos of. I have a lot of stuff like this. I do have a really cute series coming up that is... It looks scary, but it's really not, actually. It's actually, like, very wholesome. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Okay. Announcements first. I'll do the announcements at the beginning of this. So, unlike another series of Little Nightmares where I got the dates horrifically wrong, I have timed Five Nights at Freddy's correctly. So, yes, this is on Saturday, but that's because I had to work yesterday. Every Friday, we're continuing our Five Nights at Freddy's journey. So, we're gonna do Sister Location next week, and then Pizzeria Simulation the week after that. So, every Friday, a new game. Now, if you look at your calendar, that leaves one Friday left, which just so happens to be Halloween. And I have a very special live stream planned for Halloween. Now, it's going to be dependent on two things. One, it's going to be dependent on my wonderful, awesome Mason, because I will not be able to see your guys' wonderful comments, so I will have him be my couch person, just like some GT not liveness of gonna have him on the couch, saying what you guys say, and it's also going to depend on how well we can manage some battery life, because I'm going to be playing Help Wanted 1 for Halloween, and I'm going to do it live. We're gonna totally tear up the living room here and get that all set up, and I'm gonna be going into that VR experience and probably scream like a little girl and all that fun stuff. I will probably be doing it starting in the afternoon, and I will hope that I can get the game finished. I know it is a much longer game, but we're at least going to be going for quite a few hours on that one, just kind of having as much fun. Five Nights at Freddy's in a VR experience. That's going to be something very, very interesting. So we're going to see how that, but that is the current plan of everything. Recorded stuff. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting way. I did very well with Beat Saber. I do love me some Beat Saber, even though it's a little rough on my body. So hopefully this will be okay. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, what else? Oh, recording wise, I'm finishing up Little Nightmares 3. I have only one part, I believe, in that one. One part is going to go up later tonight, and I think the last one should go up tomorrow. And then my secret Spooktober project will start being released. I'm very proud of it. I'm very excited for it. It is, at this point, one of my favorite video games of all time. Truly and honestly, it is an absolute masterpiece, and I am very, very fortunate to have found it by sheer coincidence to play for Spooktober, and it is an absolute masterpiece. And I cannot wait to share that experience with you guys. That's going to be very, very fun. And then I have my secret one just for Fran and Aurora, that you all get to enjoy. But once once I get that recorded, I haven't started that one, but I have it all set up. That's what's going on. Those are the updates of life and existence. I think that's everything. Are we ready to get into this? Alrighty, let's pull this up, shall we? Now, like I said, me and OBS have not been getting along lately. Alright, Alright, let me know how the audio sounds for you guys. Like I said, I've had a falling out with OBS. This game is very quiet, which is not great, because this one, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is a little bit different from the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's series, where it is completely sound-based. So I have my sound cranked up in my headphones, because I need to listen. And that's gonna be terrible when things start jumping at my face, because that's when I cry like a little girl. Alright. Yeah, as long as you guys can hear what's going on, if it is too quiet, if it is too loud, let me know. I can easily change things around. I will be lore speaking as we go along, because there's a lot in this, and I have a lot of opinions when it comes to this game. Well, at least what the lore is going through in this one. Many which are, I wouldn't say controversial, but people fight over the lore of this game all the time, and I have, I think, an interesting opinion where I just think Scott Cawthon is wrong. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Awesome. Great, great, great. Alright, let me move my tea, actually. Because I would hate to... Okay, click here to run to the door. Warning! Listen carefully. If you hear breathing, hold the door shut. If you do not hear breathing, then you use your flashlight. Alright, shift is door. Flashlight is control. I'm gonna get that mixed up. Okay, shift is door, flashlight is okay. Flick mouse downward to turn and run. Okay. So, shift is door. Oh, okay, alright. Oh man, I'm gonna get that mixed up all the time. I think he made a mistake, and I think it has become hilarious lore. But like I said, I will get to that once we play the minigame. I will probably not be as vocal in this game because the point of this is to listen. How do I look behind me? And I wonder, I have looked up a lot of stuff about this game. And the percentages of getting the rare things is ridiculous. The, like, 1 in 100 chance of this and the 1 in 100 chance of, like, doing something else. Like, getting the hospital. I'm just messing around with things to get a feel for it. I believe it's a 1 in 100 chance to get the pills, the flowers. There's the clock, the infamous clock of all things. I don't think anything happens on night 1, but I'm not sure. I don't know what the breathing sounds like. I think it's mostly gonna be me getting those buttons. Because I know what these guys sound like. I know Foxy is the big problem in this game. I know Scott Cawthon took these pictures. That was a radio. It's like these pictures on the wall and everything like that. He took them and put them in the game. What does the breathing sound like? Oh, 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 I heard you. Interesting. That's Chica in the kitchen. Oh! There you are. There you are. Oh, that was a bunch of them. Okay. Someone's moving. I heard it. Oh no! Hi, Chica. Oh god. $5 a.m. Interesting. It's like, I don't know if they do anything. Come on, 5 a.m. Come on. That is tense. That is really, really tense. Oh my goodness. 4 days until the party. Alright, so you're wondering what I was talking about. Alright, welcome to Crying Child. You know he is hiding again. Actually, I don't think we get to see, I think we get to see it in the next one. Whew, that is really tense. He won't stop until you find him. This is Crying Child, for those of you who don't know. I'm about 96% sure I know Crying Child's name. I'm just gonna throw that out and absolutely... Over there! Yes, I know where he is. Can I leave? Hi, psychic friend, Fredbear. How do I interact with things? Oh, Christ! I thought he was under the bed. Tomorrow is another day. I thought he was under the bed. I know everything about this game, guys. Did you know that? I know absolutely everything. It can't scare me. You suck, Michael. Foxy bro is Michael Afton, by the way. So, purple guy, murderer of all things, has 2 sons and a daughter. Michael Afton is the eldest, Crying Child. Actually, do we know the ages of Crying Child versus Elizabeth? Who's the youngest and who's the middle child? I don't know. I actually don't know if we know that or not. Elizabeth won't, show up till next game. Sort of. There's a little bit of stuff in here. And, but this is the story of Michael and Crying Child. Tomorrow is another day. Fun with plush trap! Oh, hold control to use the flashlight. Use flashlight to stop plush trap on the X. Oh, to skip, okay. Oh. There we go. It's all sound-based, which is very... And I'm a big talker. I'm a big talker, so it's 2 a.m. now. Okay. Chica's in the kitchen. I don't know what the breathing sounds like. Someone's moving. Oh, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. My God. Oh my God. I kid you not. The second I opened the door, my air conditioning turned on, and I heard nothing. I'm gonna turn that off. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. No. But, like the exact moment. Oh. Oh wow. That got, yeah, that's really loud. Like I said, my headphones are cranked up. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I appreciate. Okay. It's only night 2, guys. Now, granted, you only have to deal with everyone night 1 through 4. Night 5 is different. There is a Halloween edition. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. I have until 5:30 for this live stream, my time, Eastern time. So I have 3 hours right now. And then I have to go cat sit. But we'll see if we actually manage to get through this whole thing, then I'll do the Halloween edition. What does the breathing sound like? Oh, I lost those 2 hours. Man, now I'm really on edge. Breathe. I don't want to open my eyes. Chica's in the kitchen. So I don't have to check over there. She's still in the kitchen. What was... Oh, was that Foxy? Is that Foxy? Nope, she's in the kitchen. I checked the door. I was just at the door. This is the worst. This is the worst, guys. I got through the first 3 games and I was fine. I'm like, it's all about the... This is legitimately the worst. Oh my god. I was just at the door. I was just at the door. I know people do that. Like, people legitimately do that. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it thump-a-thumping. I mean, you hear it in my screams of terror. Oh my gosh, this is the, like, you, like in the other games, you know when you're gonna die. You're like, ah, fudge. Like, you know when you're gonna die. There's nothing here. And honestly, like, I don't even want to look at the game. Because it has nothing to do with what I'm looking at. Was I not just at... Bonnie's door is on the left, Chica's door is on the right. I don't know what Freddy does. Foxy, I think, alternates, but I'm not really sure. Chica's in the kitchen. But I also don't know when Foxy enters the playing stage. See, someone's running around. Is that you? No. I'm hearing nothing. It's not you. Oh, you better move. Who's running around? Oh. You have to hold the door shut until the footsteps go away. Oh my gosh. This is so hard. This is so hard. I'm waiting for the neighbors to knock on my door. Oh no. It's always Bonnie. Why is it always Bonnie? Okay, so I have to hold the door shut longer. Oh, man. I like it when it's a puzzle game. This isn't a puzzle game. I know, this is night 2, guys! Night 2! It's off. And honestly, I don't know the cues. Chica's in the kitchen. I hear that. So I don't need to check that door. I don't hear breathing. Someone's moving. Give me a second. Hey, Sid! I need my emotional support human. It's so scary!
You're playing a scary game.
It's so scary!
You're playing a scary game, not expecting it to be scary.
This is terrifying! Oh my gosh, it's so scary. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, I needed my emotional support human. Oh my gosh, it's so scary.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, it's so scary. You're my emotional support human, I needed a hug. I love you.
Are you okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
I love you. Okay. Let us consult. Let us consult the Google. How long do I need to hold the door shut? FNAF 4. How long to hold door closed? In FNAF 4, you only need to hold the door for shut for a few seconds until you hear footsteps retreating, not for a set amount of time. Although I like, this drives me nuts. The duration is short, typically 3 to 10 seconds. 10 seconds is not a short amount of time, especially in a game like this. You're literally sitting there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a long time to stand there and keep that door shut. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. That is not a short amount of time. Don't hold it closed longer than necessary. This video demonstrates if you can hear breathing. Now it says don't hold the door shut without reason. I do know that. Concerning amount of Sour Patch Kids are rooting for me. I love that. Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys give me strength and determination to go on. Honestly, I'm not... Now, I've heard if you hold the door shut and they're not there, they move closer. There is something, and I don't see settings. I do know that you can totally, like, there's a way... I don't know if you beat the game, but there is a cheat somehow, I don't know how, where it shows you the map. There is a small map, and the animatronics move, according to the map, and you can see this. I don't know how you do that, and, like, it's not my plan to use that at all. We're gonna give it our best go. If I am still horrifically struggling at 5 o'clock, then I'll look into that, but that's a lot of time to get used to this. I mean, I usually die a billion times. Okay. I don't hear breathing. Do you guys hear breathing? I heard that's the big problem of this game, and people, are like, I don't hear anything. I usually do hear stuff well. When you're blind like me, it's a superpower. Like, I hear you. Something's skittering around. I wish it gave us an example of what it sounded like. Oh, no, you don't, sir! Oh, there she is. there she is. Was breathing. There was no breathing. There was no breathing. I heard footsteps. Footsteps there were. Footsteps there indeed were. Okay, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're all going to do? We're all gonna take a class. You know what? We're all... I'm gonna pull up. Hold on a second. All right, it's gonna get quiet. We're all going to take a class in Five Nights at Freddy. All right, let's pull this over. All right, can I do this? Uh-oh. I hope I didn't mess anything up. I went away from my stream. Uh-oh. All right, hopefully is this going okay? Yes, is this going okay? Still on. Okay. We're all gonna take a little class here. All right. Here. I'm gonna put this over. Oh, can I direct this? There we go. Okay. Can you see this? Can you all see this? All right. We're all going to take a class. Let's take a class at Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Hello, YouTube. YouTube is a wonderful, amazing place. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 breathing sound. What does it sound like? Hold on. You have unlimited time? Oh. You have unlimited time to listen to breathing, so make sure to be patient. Interesting. All right, I'm going to listen to that one more time. That is so unbelievably subtle. Okay, so if I'm looking into the abyss, I need to actually wait there for a hot second and listen to the whoosh. If I turn on the flashlight, it's going to get me. Got it. All right, one more time. Okay, that whoom, 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 whoom. Got it. All right, put this back up. All right, we have all heard the example whoom. That actually was not what I was listening. Okay, whoom, whoom. And it said, now according to this random person, whose video, I should probably have said their name, but you guys all saw that, what I just pulled up. That whoom, whoom, unlimited time. Okay, unlimited time, right? I shouldn't have done that. I pushed the wrong button. Get out of here. Get out of here. Patience is not my strong suit. I heard him. I think I understand. Chica's in the kitchen. There's Bonnie. Chica's in the kitchen. Hey, Chica. I cannot tell you how much stress is in my body right now. Foxy? I didn't know Foxy was in this chapter. Or level. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Lord Almighty. That is the most stressful thing I've ever done in my entire life, and that's night 2! Oh my gosh. And now we have to deal with, and now we have to deal with Foxy in there as well, going through all of that nonsense as well. That is so stressful. That's so stressful. Oh my gosh. At least I think I get it now. It's patience. Be patient. Which, again, is not my speciality. I'm a speed person. That's why I like platformers. Fast, 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 fast. Boom, 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 boom. Fast, 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 fast. But you have to go slow. Really slow. I'm like all jittery and everything, too. Wow. Okay, alright. Lore time! He left without you. How rude. He knows that you hate it here. You are right beside the exit. If you run, you can make it. Can I? Hurry! Run towards the exit. How would you like me to? I'm gonna go this way instead. No! Don't you remember what you saw? That line right there has started so many lore debates. The exit is the other way. Hurry and leave. Don't you remember what you saw? So, it is Crying Child, it is understood, is Michael Afton's son, which, younger brother, which is William Afton, purple guy, the murderer of this, his child. So, I believe, and it is kind of like a thing out there, don't you remember what you saw? He saw something. He saw something terrible. He saw something that has made him afraid of animatronics. He has seen something where these are now terrifying. Although, if he was so scared of the animatronics because he saw something terrible, why does he have a bunch of plushies in his room? Why is he friendly with, like, the small versions, just not the big versions? I don't know if he's scared of the animatronics necessarily, or just, like, he is scared of Freddy Fazbears. Like, he is scared of this place. No, don't go that way. You have seen what has happened at Freddy Fazbear's. This place is terrifying, right? He was crying at home because his brother bullied him all the time, right? And he was in his room crying, and that was just a terrible place to be, right? And he's crying here because he saw something terrible at Freddy Fazbear's. He's scared of this place. It's like, no, leaving is fine, but being in this place is not a good time. I absolutely believe that he saw his father do something terrible in Freddy Fazbear's. Alright, hurry and leave! We're going this way! Don't look at those suits that... Oh no! It's too late! Hurry! The other way and find someone who will help! You know what will happen if he catches you. I also find this interesting as well. Do you know what will happen if he catches you? That is Golden Freddy. That's not Golden Bonnie. Golden Bonnie, the bad guy, right? The one that William wore. So why is the guy wearing the Golden Freddy suit the bad guy? You know what will happen if he catches you? Him, that one, right there. Oh, I can go. Listen, I can open a whole lore channel in the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. I love this stuff. Hello! Oh my gosh, hello, hello, hello! Hello and welcome to the lore portion. But, like, I find this line really interesting, and why he's scared of Golden Freddy specifically. What will happen if this guy, who's that guy? Now, If it's kind of like the OG based, then I believe it's understood that William is in Golden Bonnie and Henry is in Golden Freddy, which is kind of a weird thing I don't think I've heard a lot of people talk about. And yes, you can hire other people to wear your suits, but then it would just be some random person. Why is he scared of Golden Freddy? I just find that just kind of a weird a weird tidbit. Because he's not being chased by Golden Bonnie, his father. He's being blocked by Golden Freddy. I don't know. That one's just kind of a weird one. I don't really have an answer for that. I do know with Secret of the Mimic, we're kind of finding out that Henry isn't maybe the nice guy we all thought he was. We thought we had a yin-yang, bad, evil murderer versus the good guy who just wanted to build things and cared for his daughter and tried to stop William, but now we're like, oh wait, Henry maybe wasn't as, pure and innocent as we all thought he was, because he wasn't too great, towards Edwin there. But, I don't know. Throwing that out there. Let's run the other way. Run! Run, crying child, run! Uh-oh. Now there's those are the animatronics. There's a difference between the suits and the animatronic versions. You can find help if you can get past them. You have to be strong. So, crying child is scared of the animatronics specifically, which I also find interesting. And then again, listen, Missy Spooks is a little up there in age. I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese's, and I remember the animatronics being there. Like, I remember up on stage, Chuck E. Cheese and the whole band coming out. Those things were terrifying. Those were absolutely terrifying. Oh, I fell over. He's very scary. Tomorrow is another day. Hey, I know you don't remember the animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese. I know that's past your time. All right, quiet times, everyone. Gotcha. Do they even... I know there's a Chuck E. Cheese a little bit away. I haven't been in ages. I don't think I'm allowed to unless you bring a child with you, which... I don't know what the age limit is here. Alright. Oh, fudge. That was the wrong button. I'm pretty sure Foxy's in here with us. No? heard it! I heard it! Chica's in the kitchen. That's Foxy! Foxy's- okay, he's not in here. Bonnie? Oh my gosh, I get it! I'm getting it! There's Foxy. I think Foxy got in. Yep. Ah! Oh my- oh, shut the door! Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I legit don't know what to do. I knew he was there! He didn't go away! Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, okay. I can't read while I'm panicking. It's really quiet, don't twist. Oh my goodness.
Are you okay?
That is terrifying. And I gotta jack the volume all the way up. I thought that it was like Legoland. Hello. I thought Chuck E. Cheese was like Legoland. Like, you can't just go without a child. If you wanted to go and, like, play games or something, you go to Dave & Buster's or an arcade like that. I didn't think you could go childless to Chuck E. Cheese. I thought I had the closet door closed. Maybe I didn't have it closed long enough. It's like, I know he's got to go back to the plushie form, but like when I did that, he didn't go back. I probably didn't have it closed long enough, right? It was 5 a.m. It was 5 a.m. I had it. At least I understand. I can hear the breathing now. Okay, man. And I was doing so good. I was doing so good, guys. And I had the 2 hours extra. Okay. I hate these guys running around. Get out of here, Foxy! Get out of here, guys. Just double checking. Oh, I heard the closet door open. Foxy's here. Dang it. See, it's not changing, though. I hear you guys. I hear ya. screaming at me. I'm so screwed. I didn't hear it! Didn't hear it! I didn't hear it! I didn't hear it! This game has nothing to do with the previous Five Nights at Freddy's games. Absolutely nothing. This is not how you play the previous games at all. This is so stressful. It's so slow. And tense. Get out of here, Foxy! It's just another thing for me to worry about. Chica's in the kitchen. Guy here, Bonnie. Frick! Foxy! Gosh darn it! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much! Not even looking. I don't even need to look at him. Chica's in the kitchen. Absolutely. What do you mean you? Don't you mean we? I pushed the wrong button. Dang it. Dang it, it was 5 a.m. It was 5 a.m. Oh, my God. I had it. It was mine to have. It was mine to have. Oh, yes, I am going. Oh, hold on. Again, let me rephrase that. We are going to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in theaters. I have never in my entire life, ever watched a horror movie. Ever. No Nightmare on Elm Street, no Friday the 13th, no Halloween, never. I am a wuss when it comes to horror anything. A massive wuss. This is why me doing the month of Spooktober is actually a really, really big deal for me, because horror is not my genre. The only exception to this rule is I sat down and watched Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie. It was not remotely scary in any way, shape, and or form. I do 100% plan on going to see the second one in theaters when it comes out, with all of my emotional support humans, because I will probably scream like a little girl. But the fact that the first one wasn't even remotely scary, and also the fact that the second one got a PG-13 rating, I'm not really concerned. I'm really not. Like, I don't think it's really gonna be that scary. I really don't, which is, for my heart, awesome. For the franchise, I'm like, just make a good movie. There's so much awesome material. I have a theory on why I think the movie sucks, but, the wrong button. Flashlight go down. Get out of here, Foxy. Foxy's still outside. That's great. Dang it, not anymore. Chica's in the kitchen. I had the door closed, you butt face. Chica's in the kitchen. Chica's in the kitchen. Get out of here. Chica's still in the kitchen? Come on. I got it. Like, once I actually figure it out, literally every single time I go to the door, I'm like, so it's the control button and the shift button. Flashlight goes down. Flashlight goes down. The flashlight is the bottom button. Flashlight goes down. Flashlight goes down. So I don't hit the flashlight button instead of the door button. Oh, that's so stressful. Oh, that is so unbelievably, ungodly stressful. Holy crud. Oh. Let's read some text, shall we? He hates you! How rude. Here, let me pop over there. Rude! Now, the question is, like, who are they talking to? The he, right? I don't know. I don't completely believe if the he, you know, is talking about William, right? I actually think the he is talking about Michael. Because, I mean, he's very clearly being bullied by his older brother, right? I don't entirely know. We never... Well, okay, I was about to say we never really see William interacting with his sons, but if we're taking Orange Guy from Pizzeria Simulator to be William, which I'm not 100% sure if I believe or not, then that would imply that William is, you know, a drunk, who is not very great with his kids. But I find that whole thing a really weird situation that we're... So I actually think that he is his older brother. I really, really do. I think William and Henry both suffer from the work, all the time work, and their children get neglected. And so, unfortunately, you have a situation where the younger sibling is thrown onto the older sibling, and the older sibling is just sick of it. And I'm done with it. All these, why do I have to watch these little babies? I want nothing to do with it. And I really think that the he is talking about Michael Afton, not William. You have to get up. I know, get up. Get up. You can get out this time, but you have to hurry. Let's go this way first. No! Okay, fine. You literally won't let me go? Okay, not at all? No. Alright. Alright, quick! We have to run! 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 Run for your life! Oh, hi. Can I talk to you? Where's your plush toy? Mine is Spring Bonnie. My daddy says I have to be careful with him or I will pinch my finger. He's a finger trap, he says. You gotta watch out for those plush traps. Hi. You're just watching me all the time. Oh. Just like Psychic Friend Fredbear, just watching. Always watching. Always watching. A lot of people thought this was Elizabeth, his sister. The green eyes, the pigtails, looks kind of like Baby a little bit. I think a lot of people are like, no, that's not Elizabeth because of reasons, but I don't know. You better watch out. I hear they come to life at night. And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. Why do you look so worried? See you at the party. That's totally not true. This is weird. I don't know why he's a flower. I really don't. Another thing I want you guys to pay attention to, well, I already went away from it. The color of her text is actually something very, very, very interesting later on, which is something kind of weird once we get to the end, if we get to the end. But I think I'm doing okay. Aren't you the kid who always hides under the table and cries? No one else is scared. Why are you? Stop being a baby. Such a baby. Butt munch. Staring at me, Freddy. That's weird. Weird, you stalker. That's weird. Why are you crying? Don't you like my toy collection? This is one of the most whacked out, bizarre pieces of lore in all of FNAF. Because when this game came out and game theorists was doing their crazy thing and everyone was trying to piece together what the heck was going on, because we were just getting these for the first time, Scott sat back and was just like enjoying the show. Come on, ha 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 ha, try to figure out my game, right? And the only thing he said was, why is Chica missing her beak? And everyone's like, what the frick? What are you talking? And there we have Toy Chica and the 2 pixels of beak, broken beak on the ground. And everyone was like, what does it mean? What does it mean? I mean, it seems to imply dream theory. And I know that gets like people all up in arms of dream theory. Like the games 1 through 4 are just like one big gigantic dream that crying child is having while he's in a coma and all that other stuff, because that's where the toy animatronics come from, because there he sees toys and she doesn't have a beak, so he dreamt the toy animatronics where Chica does not have a beak, because he was just like, you know, 4 games, 1 story. And I see that, I really do. And at the time that these games came out, that was honestly an extremely valid theory. I really do think like dream theory, as much as it's very unsatisfying, it covered so much of this information, so much of this lore, and it really did make sense with the tiny clues that Scott was giving us about, you know, crying child being in the hospital, and this is all of his dream, and there's kind of this tiny clue amongst other things where this could just be a child's literal nightmare over what happened, right? The problem is, we're not playing these games when they come out. We have so much more information, and now we go backwards from, we're at Secret of the Mimic right now, looking back and going, hold on a second. These have so much different implications of, like, there being a dream and all of this. Well, actually, we now know that the first, 3 games? No, it's gotta be 4 games. The first 4 games are just games. That they were created by some AI person to make video games, to make light of what happened. And that kind of disproves dream theory in a way by kind of washing over the previous, I don't want to say canonicity of the games, but like what we all thought the games were, because now we're being told that these games are literally games, not... Now, there is truth in these games. That's absolutely true, because there are events that actually happen, but now the plot of what's going on with the Mimic, with Edwin, and the, you know, pizzeria is throwing, like, what was the actual events that happened, and are we getting the true story, or are we getting it through a, like, you know, more sources pulled back? This isn't a first-person account of what happened. This is hearsay. This is someone who heard the event, who heard about the event, who read about the event, making a game kind of based on their imagining of what happened. So there's truth in here, but this isn't to be taken 100% literally. It's kind of where we're at right now in the lore. And that's why I think what I think about Scott being wrong coming up. Like, here's the kid holding a balloon. Oh, that's where Balloon Boy went. Like, this really set up dream theory. Are you going to the party? Everyone's going to the party. Oh, wait, you have to go. It's your birthday. Yeah, it is. Hey, Fredbear, psychic friend Fredbear. He's here, he's there, he's there. Where? I don't understand why he's a flower. That's weird. Be careful. How do I turn on, how do I interact with this? I want to turn, there we go. All right, so this is where I think Scott Cawthon is wrong. Fredbear and Friends, 1983. Honest to God, this is what I believe truly happened. When Five Nights at Freddy's first came out, it was Scott's, like, last-ditch effort at making a video game. He had failed and failed and failed and failed, and was told his stuff was too scary to appeal to kids. And so he said, all right, fine. I'll make a horror game. And so he did, and made Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Now, as what happens with a first installment of indie games, nobody, least of all Scott, expected it to explode in the ways that it has, right? You can look at this with almost, especially with indie horror games. Things like Puppy Playtime. Garden of Banban's just a whole other category all over this. Inky, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Where if you look at the first chapters, the first installments of these games, they're they're very different from what comes after. Because people made the first part, and they made it as best they could, and it became very popular, and they went, oh, crud! We need to make more! Now, they might have had an idea of, like, oh, here's the full length, but not only do you need an overarching plotline, you need all the details. And when they were making the first installment for a small little indie company, making a small little indie game with not a lot of money, not knowing that this was going to explode, they're not going to plan out 5 games that they don't know if they even have the money to produce, right? And put in all these clues, all this stuff in the first game when they don't know. That's what, like, AAA games, right? AAA games, they got the budget, they can do whatever the flip they want. And so, like, the first game, you can clearly see all the overarching stuff. But indie games do not have that luxury until they get big. And 99% of all these games are not going to get big, right? They're gonna be like, people don't like them, and then they fizzle out, and the developers, they, go move on to a different project, something else, right? And so the first games of these kind of indie horror, mascot horror games, usually don't have a whole lot leading into the bigger story because they don't have one. They haven't planned it out yet. And I truly honestly believe that is what happened with Five Nights at Freddy's, where it has become such a massive monster of lore and secrets, that was most certainly never anticipated back when these first games were being made, especially the first one. And the reason I point this out right here is because I believe wholeheartedly that this TV screen is a mistake. And everyone goes, because if you play Five Nights at Freddy's, you listen to Phone Guy and they talk about the bite of 87, right? It's amazing what a human being can survive without a frontal lobe. Ha 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 ha. And then we got to this game, and for those of you who know, for those of you who don't know, but like, and everyone was like, this is what they were talking about. But then people discovered this TV screen and said, whoa, wait, well, that says 1983. That says 1983, not 1987. And so now this massive debate of 1983 versus 1987 comes across. And I truly believe that Scott Cawthon got the wrong date. I really, really do. I really do. You just put the wrong number there. And since then, they've had to, like, make it match up. And, like, there's a book that came out, like a choose your own adventure book that kind of gives more light now to what was the bite of 87. We learned that it was an adult that Foxy had bit, and like that was the bite of 87. And this is, the bite of 83. And they're just two different frontal lobe bites that were just coinky-dinkily the exact same thing, right? And I'm just like, listen, I've made stuff before. There's so many details to keep track of. There's so many stuff. Just, you get the wrong date is the simplest. But then you go, nope. Nope, I know, right? I know, right? It's the funniest. That's the funniest meme of all time. I watched that video. That is a great, glorious video. But I really, truly believe he got the wrong date. Or just because it has a date on something, I watch old cartoons and TV shows all the time. Like, why are we assuming that this TV show right here is modern? Why can't this be a 4-year-old TV show? Right? And we're just kind of saying that, like, oh, you know, Freddy Fazbear has been around since 1983. Like, in recent times with Secret of the Mimic, the date has been pulling back. Where we got the 1980s, now we got Fall Fest 79, now we got, you know, what the... Oh, Dancin' Fredbear, the black and white one. What did they say? The 30s? But that was like an actual bear. And we might be looking at, like, you know, 70s for, like, the original Freddy Fazbear, like, something with, like, the origins of Fall Fest and all that other stuff. So, honestly, I think, I really do believe that that there is one bite. And it was intended to be one bite, and with the masses of, like, coming up with the lore and stuff, and Scott just being sneaky and sus, was like, nah, I intended this all along. Nope. This is the bite of it. Well, now, he hasn't actually confirmed or denied, like, anything, because he never does. Unless it's to Dawko, because, you know, they just love each other. And Dawko gets all the cool stuff. But that's my honest opinion of things. We do have a confirmation from Scott that there is something he has retconned. Something in this game is retconned. He won't say what, he won't talk about what, but we do know that something in these early games was an oopsie that he retconned. Or they just thought of it as something different. But I've rambled on enough. I do find it interesting that you can't... Oh, Father! 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 My tears just cry all over. I'm getting the carpet soaking wet. Oh, Father, I just cry. This one's always really interesting. And led to lots and lots of, theories of everything. This would be Elizabeth's room. Nice little girl's room. So that's why a lot of people thought Pigtail Girl was Elizabeth. I don't know. Like, honestly, she could or couldn't be. Maybe, honestly. Like, she kind of looks like the other one. I think that there's a little bit of differences. I'll double check. But there is something weird about Pigtail Girl, actually. And I'll point that out at the end of the game. But the fact that Mangle is on the floor is weird. Because we know from Five Nights at Freddy's 6 that Mangle is not a person. And I'll point that out when we play Pizzeria Simulator. But Mangle's not possessed by a person. We'll talk about that one later. Maybe. But yeah, little girl's room. You're just your eyes are creeping me out. Okay. Talking way too loud. I knew you were there too! I'm too loud. I'm being too loud. Tomorrow's another day. I knew you were there. Michael, you suck! I hate that this is different. Gotcha. Alright. Night 4. Alright, everyone. Flashlight is down. Flashlight is down. I don't know why I did that. Foxy, I swear to God. You are such a butt. I hate you, 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 I hate you with a burning passion. Chica's in the kitchen? I'm not even gonna look in the closet. Oh god, they're both moving. I gotta get Foxy. Yes! I got it! I got it! I got it! I understand. I understand the assignment. I absolutely understand the assignment. Oh, man. Oh, I get it. I get it. This is so stressful. This is so stressful. Oh, welcome! Welcome to another part of the lore that drives people absolutely insane. What is coming out of that suit? What is coming out of that suit? So, if you think about it, there shouldn't be anything there. There's nothing brown on Golden Freddy or Golden Bonnie. No matter which way you see it, we got the, you know, endoskeletons here. We got both of them. There's only the two. There should not be any weird brown fur in any of the animatronics, right? So, the common consensus is, there's a body in there. Now, the weird thing, so it's just like, okay, so who would it be? Now, if you kind of look at it slumped over, is that Golden Freddy or Golden Bonnie, right? Like, is there a kid stuffed in there? Is there an adult stuffed in there? I mean, historically, I don't think that there were any adults murdered and done with all of this stuff. As far as I'm aware, actually, I really do think it was just children. But like, you know, remember what you saw. There wouldn't be anything inside the suit. Why would it be stuffed in the suit? That would just make it more expensive for something that no one's going to see. Like, the public is not going to see that. There would be a head on top of that. And none of them are brown. That's hair. That is absolutely hair sticking out. Someone's in that suit. This is the back room, the part suit place. This would be the secret room that's not on the map of anything, of just kind of like, hey, go in here and all this. But like, dude, that's totally a body. That's why he's crying. Please let me out. So why would he be stuck there? Please. Please let me out. So either someone locked him in there or he got locked in there because it's a secret room. I would love that 2 extra hours. What? Dude! I had so much time! Alright, I've heard night 5 is different. I don't know how yet. I mean, I know that it's different because everyone else is gone. But I don't know the mechanics just yet. Oh, what the heck? I don't know what to do! I'm assuming I shut the door. Let's shut the door. Let's shut the door. Should we shut the door? I think we should shut the door. That is Nightmare Freddy. On night 5, it's just me and him. Nobody else. I don't know if we have to deal with the guys on the back, but I can hear him go right and left. Like, I hear him running over here. I'm sorry? What? Don't mind me. I'm sorry? FNAF 4 Night 5. Okay, alright. Oh my goodness. Listen for him running. If he runs to the left, check the left. If he laughs, go to the door he moves. But if he laughs without running, check the closet. If he laughs, he'll be in the closet or bed. I didn't hear a laugh. Just be quick with your I heard no laugh. Check the bed or the closet. Avoid constant... No, that's stupid. If you see his head in the closet... Okay, so we have to check the closet. He could be in the closet. I'm fine. I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic. Take off my... I'm good. Flustered. That was a laugh. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I don't hear him. Where is he, guys? Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Oh, no, 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 no. Closet. I'm so sorry. It's 1 a.m. Where is he? He laughed! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. He laughed! I'm sorry, my head's blocking the time. I can't move. Where's he at? got this. Yes! That's not that bad, honestly. It's like, once I actually understand what's going on, it's really not that bad. I got it. Oh, man. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, guys. 0 days to the party. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Fun factoidos. We know who Foxy Bro, Freddy Bro, and Bonnie Bro are. 100%. Absolutely. Completely believe this with all my heart. 3 out of the 4 of these people have been identified. The only person who does not have any hintoid as to who their actual identity is Chica Bro, I suppose. But the rest of the 3, we know who they are. Wow, your brother's kind of a baby, isn't he? It's hilarious. Why don't we help him get a closer look? He'll love it. Ah, it was your idea, huh? No, please. Come on, guys. Let's give this little man a lift. He wants to get up close and personal. Smoochy, smoochy. Kiss the Freddy. No, I don't want to go. You heard the little man. He wants to get even closer. Hey guys, I think the little man says he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. On 3, 1, 2. What did you think was gonna happen? What did you think was gonna? Yeah, you're not laughing now. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Bite of 87. I believe it's the bite of 87. Technically speaking, it's the bite of 83, but like, oof. Nightmare Fredbear. So, interesting thing about this little design. Another thing that I actually believe. So, it says, remember what you saw, right? And game theorists pointed out a wonderful detail about Nightmare Fredbear. Actually, do all of them have it? No, just Nightmare Fredbear in particular. This is horrific, by the way. Like, the little Fred... hate that, by the way. If you look at Nightmare Fredbear's design, there's a huge mouth in the stomach. Now, if we're believing dream theory and that this whole game, and actually all of the games, are just a product of crying child's, you know, he's in the coma, you have like a 1 in 100 or one... Actually, I think it's a 1 in 100 or 1 in 200 chance of seeing the hospital items. When you look and turn to look at the bed with the little tiny Freddys, every now and then, ridiculously rare chance, you will see an IV bag, you will see a bunch of pills, or you will see some flowers like you would put at a hospital bed, which is the biggest thing that, like, you know, this is just a dream theory, right? And, if this is, in fact, a nightmare with a nightmare animatronics, what did Crying Child see, right? Well, with his stomach being a nom 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 nom, with what we know is the future, we know that there is, in fact, a certain animatronic in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise that has a stomach hatch, who has, we know for a fact, yoinked and grabbed a child. Exactly. Circus Babies has a stomach hatch. So, it is a actually pretty decent theory that I could get behind that Crying Child witnessed Elizabeth getting scooped by Baby, and that this design, that stomach mouth, is a nightmare representation of what he saw. Remember what you saw. You saw someone get stomach yoinked by an animatronic, so now you are having a nightmare of an animatronic with a stomach. Nom nom nom. It's an interesting idea, and I could buy it. I really could buy it. Flush trap. Oh, you're the absolute nightmare. Hime. Hi. You're adorable. You're right in front of my screen. I cannot play Five Nights at Freddy's with your cute, fuzzy butt sitting. Look at this thing. Look, oh my gosh, she even looked back at the, did you see that? Dramatically looked back at the camera just to be like, hi. Excuse me, baby. Oh my goodness, look at this little baby. Oh, she's so happy right now. She loves the snuggles. If you're gonna sit in front of me, you're gonna be... Look at that face. Oh my gosh. She will kill me in my sleep. Get out of here, Hebe. Get out of here. Go on. Shoo. Let's see. Those are the... Oh, the making of... This is actually kind of cool from like a... Making Fredbear. How do I... Oh, is that all I have right now? I have to do the extras to get everyone. I only have 1 star. I wonder... I don't know what 6th... Okay. Are those all I have access to? Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Alright, I don't have access to all this cheats and challenges. Night Mart? What is the Night Mart? Alright, let's go for night 6. I do try. I honestly, I think I got this game down. I understand what's going on. So as long as I understand, like, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 can just go away. Far, far away. Oddball is the cutest, most adorable thing on the face of the planet, and I love Oddball so much. Alright, 6th night. Is 6th night? We'll find out, right? Who is it? I'll get the because, like, there's a different strategy if it's everybody or if it's Freddy. I think this is the Death Freddy. I can't remember his name. Whoa, you're fast. Alright, Chica's in the kitchen. So we are dealing with everyone. Get out of here, Foxy. Chica's in the kitchen. Foxy! Chica's in the kitchen. Bonnie's on the move. No cat, no cat. No Hime, no Hime. Chica's in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, you guys will go so fast. Where the frick is Foxy? I didn't push. I was not expecting him to show up. Okay, I didn't know he was here. I was doing perfectly fine. I panicked and just ran away. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Oh my gosh. That was pure panic. I was like, where did Foxy go? Did he scare off Foxy? Chica's in the kitchen? Oh my gosh, Foxy, are you serious? You suck so much. Get out of my room! They're all around here. Chica's in the kitchen, that's good. 6. Night 6. No cat. No cat. Please, for the love of God, no cat. Please, please go away. Please go away. Chica's in the kitchen. That's awesome. Fudge. Nope, nope, nope. Go, 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 go. Nope, behind. I love this one. I absolutely love this one. I get it. Like, it just clicks. Once I know the mechanics for this, this is fantastic. I was crying like a little girl at the beginning. Hey, let's go. Alright, I'll put myself over for this. Can you hear me? Okay, this is something really, really interesting. Look at the words. Look at the color of the words right now. So, Psychic Friend Fredbear has been talking to us in golden text, right? Golden text this entire time. And yet, all of a sudden, the color is different. The color is different, and that drives people nuts. Now, historically, throughout Five Nights at Freddy's, color is very, 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 very important. Scott is usually really good at that, getting the color right. So the fact that this is different text is weird. Why would it be a different color? Why? I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me. It's also talking a little bit different. I don't know if you can hear me. So this color, if I remember correctly, is the only person who speaks in the same color text as this one right here is that little girl who looks like baby. But that doesn't really make... Why is she important? Why is she so important? And it is really weird that Foxy is still missing his head. So, what's with the color? Was it a mistake? That seems to be a big mistake. The date, I understand. You mix the date up. But the color of text, you can see the text clearly, is not yellow. So, why is it a different color? I'm sorry. There. Yellow. It's a different yellow. You're broken. Why does it say you're broken? Now theories are starting to pop up all over the place that Crying Child isn't human, but a robot, but maybe it's the mimic, but maybe it's that, maybe it's this, because the only other time we get the you're broken is in Security Breach with Gregory, who, you know, Robot Gregory. I love Robot Gregory theory. It's so wild. Like, I'm sorry, what? But it is really bizarre, just that term, you're broken. You don't usually refer to a human as broken. We are still your friends. Why we? That's weird, too. And I don't have an answer for that one. Do you still believe that? Oh, I literally just... Why are they disappearing? I actually did... I'm still here. There it is. I will put you back together. The line that drives everyone insane. You know what just kind of popped into my head as to what could be going on right here? So, why is Foxy's head missing, right? And what is that all about? What this scene could actually be, and you saw a different colored text there for a second as well. What if the first text, what if that was a family gathering? or like the boys, right? The bullies that did this. You sent him to the hospital because of your little prank bully joke, right? You sent him to the hospital with that, and what if it's them talking, right? Like, "Well, we're still your friend." Like, "Oh, please don't die," right? You did this horrible thing, and you're just like, "Please don't die." Right? And they're disappearing one by one as like, here they're standing at his bedside table. At his bedside just kind of going like, "Hey, we're still here. Please stick around, we're still your friends. Do you believe that?" Like maybe they were like older friends, maybe like they did have a relationship, but like it was an unhealthy friendship where they were the older, bigger people. Like I kind of played with my older brother's friends, not really, but sort of. I was younger. I was 9 years younger, and I was the punk kid. Like, "Oh, we don't want to play with your little sister," but sometimes I would do stuff with them. We would play hide and go seek, and I was great at it because I was smaller than any of them, and I rock at hide and go seek 'cause I'm tiny. And so, like, I wonder if that's them talking and they're disappearing one at a time because they're just fading away, right? And the last one standing, I will put you back together, being William Afton. Because at this point in the timeline, William knows that animatronics can be possessed. He knows this fact. At this point, that's already been going on. So if he knows that animatronics can be possessed and here's his son who's dying, well, I'll put you back together again. I will find a way to put your spirit into an animatronic. It is theorized that Crying Child and Cassidy are both possessing Golden Freddy. I don't know how much I like that, but I can see where it goes together. Crying Child is kind of an enigma. Also, have I told you I know his name? I'm very proud of that fact. I totally know his name. I'm going to talk about it later. And I mean later. I was trying to make a theory video. You know how hard those are to put together when you don't have an editor? Woof. Oh, how are you today? Happy Saturday. Oh, you're big crying. It would make sense if Crying Child was the puppet, but we just... There it is. Flatline. Oh, I don't even know if that showed... that was so quiet. I don't even know if the audio picked that up. That was incredibly quiet. 2 stars. What's 3? So we got making Foxy, making Fredbear. That is absolutely... I don't need that. I really don't need that. Is that this? Nightmare? It is nightmare mode, right? So Nightmare, I know, drives people nuts as well because you can see Nightmare's brain. And everyone is like, why does he have a brain? Yes, animatronics are stuffed with bodies, but, like, they're not fleshy besides Springtrap. So why is this, like, this weird see-through weirdness? I don't have an answer for that one either. Let's start Nightmare mode. I think he plays like Freddy. Night 7, guys! I know where Evan comes from. I haven't heard Chris. Where does that come from? Let me know. God, they're fast. didn't hear it. Nope. Oh, I did not hear that one. Oh my god. It can still get me. Chica's in the kitchen. What just— oh, I didn't mean to do that. I heard it just as I put that. Oh my gosh, I literally pushed the flashlight button and there it was. I was like, no, no! Oh my gosh. I can do this, and I know I can do this. I'm fully capable. I understand. Like, this is what, like, gets me excited about this. It's like, okay, I get it. I do understand it. Night 7, guys. Like, I got this. I totally got this. Which is actually really exciting, because I have not done Night 7 on any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games so far. Just due to, like, time? More patience, I think I need. Foxy's here. That's not good. I spent too much time. Oh. Too much time with Foxy. Too much time. I heard him screaming at me. I heard him screaming. I'm running out of tea, guys. I'm running out of tea. I got an hour. I got an hour to do this. We got this. I got this. I know I got this. I know it. 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 Okay. I think it is, actually. Chica's in the kitchen. Dang it, Foxy! No, nope. Oh my god, I'm sweating so much. I have to get Bonnie. Wrong button. Wrong button. Dang it. Dang it. I hit the wrong. Oh, man. I knew he was there, and I just, that was I made it so far. Once he shows up, I'm fine. At least I think so, as long as he plays by the same. Dang it, I had that! I had it! I had it! I had it! Ah, flashlight is dead, and I just pushed the wrong button. I straight up did. Alright. You guys go away, really. I kept Foxy out for a long time. That round. I'm so sorry. There we go. Didn't hear that one. Oh man, how do I do so good and then just like get absolutely destroyed? Oh man, didn't hear that. I didn't hear that at all. Come on, come on. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. Chica's in the kitchen. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing? Guys, get out of here. That was Foxy. That's good. I heard it the second I pushed it. Patience. Patience. I'm going too fast. The second I pushed it, I heard it. You have to take your time. Take your time. Go slow. Oh, God. Take your time. Go slow. I did so well. See, like, this is the good kind of stuff. All of this is my fault. And so I don't mind doing it, because I did something wrong. Get here. Awesome. Ah, Foxy! That was instantaneous! Were you ready to jump the second you got in there, you buttface? I thought I had plenty of time. I wasn't going to him for an age. I thought I had time. How? Okay, sir. Guess not. Guess you run in and you're just ready to bite my face off, just like the actual bite of 87, according to the canon, but not according to me. It's just keeping him out as long as possible. There he is. Okay, it's good to see him. Get the bite of 25. Oh my gosh. I heard nothing. I heard nothing. You suck. How am I getting... This happens every single time I play video games. How am I getting worse? How am I actually getting worse at this? I nearly got it on, like, my second attempt. Like, all the way there, just did something really stupid once Nightmare showed up. And now I'm getting worse. Bite of 25. It's the bite of 25! I don't have that many frontal lobes. Take your time. Are you kidding me, Foxy? Just started and he's already here. Not great. Not great. I love how I saw that, too. Chica's in the kitchen. Gives me a break. my gosh, I was so close. So close. Fudge. He laughed. I looked to where he laughed. Oh, that was disappointing more than anything. That was so close. Where what? I have no idea where he was. I have no idea where he was. Dang it. Dang it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? You seriously here already, Foxy? You suck. Chica's in the kitchen. Butt munch, Foxy. Chica's in the kitchen. I don't need to worry about her. God, you guys are so fast. Chica's in the kitchen. Nightmare comes at what, 4? I hate when that happens. Oh, oh, oh man, oh man, oh gosh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Oh God, I love this game. Did I say that? This is awful. I love it. There's Foxy, still outside. That's good. He can stay out. Foxy's still outside. That's awesome. Foxy's inside. Still. We lasted a long... Can you go here, please, now? Last time he got in, he attacked, like, immediately. 3 a.m. Foxy got in. I'm okay with that. Chica's in the kitchen. Nightmare. Come on. Yes! Yes! Bite me! I mean, technically you did, but... Oh, would ya look at that? Would ya flippin' look at that, guys? Look, the FNAF box. Oh, can we open it? Can we open it? Where's my bolt cutters? Can we open it? Oh my gosh. Perhaps some things are best left forgotten for now. I just beat Five Nights at Freddy's 4 completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, night 7. Heck yeah, I knew I could do it. Alright, so the FNAF box. You ready for some lower dump? The FNAF box. Some things are best left forgotten, and everyone lost their flipping minds over this. This game has been data mined. This game has been ripped to shreds. You can't open the box. And everyone's like, what's in the box? What's in the box? There's nothing in the box, guys. It's there to drive you insane. It's brilliant, really. Honest to God, if there is anything that Scott Cawthon is an absolute master at, it's storytelling. There's a lot of games in this universe. A lot of them. A lot try to be sneaky. A lot try to do little tiny lore drops and keep you guessing. There are not a lot of games in this universe that actually do it right. There are not a lot of games that do this right. What makes Five Nights at Freddy's a brilliant game is not the game. The game's fun. It's fun, except for 3. We don't talk about that one anymore. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's is a really fun game to play. The first one is classic for a reason. It's a great, fantastic one. There's a lot of fun. Like, second one, I had a blast playing. 3, we don't talk about that. 4, I mean, that's fun. Honest to God, like, for me, this actually goes to the top of my list of the Five Nights at Freddy's, like, rate list. I love this. This was a blast. But it's the lore and giving little pieces and doing it in the right way. You give enough for people to just kind of like go crazy and be like, what's going on? But you don't give enough to give away the answers. Like, again, we still don't know the name of the crying child, even though I totally do. I'm gonna keep doing that because it's so much fun. I totally do. But like, you give enough detail where people can be like, you guys solved the puzzle, but not the whole puzzle. It's just a little teeny tiny itsy bitsy piece. The survival book came out years ago and people are still trying to solve it. Adults with big gigantic brains are still trying to solve it. And that's insane. There's nothing in that box, guys. It's a ploy! I love all of you. I love you guys so much. Except after 6. Honestly, in the modern era of FNAF, I think 1 through 6, and I think Security Breach On are totally different universes. Not like universes, but like totally different. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Family reunion going on in chat right now. Beloved. Oh man, that's so cool. That is so flipping cool. Why can't I do this? There's literally so this is what I was talking about right at the very beginning. You can turn the house map on. Fast nights, I'm assuming it just like the night goes faster. Danger. Why do I only get this once I've beat night 7? I don't need these. I just proved that I could beat this game completely at the hardest difficulty. I don't understand why I can't do the challenges or fun with... Oh! Never mind. I know. I understand why. Okay, I have a half an hour before I have to go. So, I'm gonna do something. Hey! What's up, big gigantic face? I'm going to close the game down. Because I noticed something when I started up this game. There we go. Launch. Oh, would I recommend watching playthroughs of FNAF to understand? I will say this. If you... Alright, here we go. Here we go. If you watch theory videos without watching the games, I can guarantee you have no idea what's going on. Like, truly and honestly, I would, if you are actually interested in knowing Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, I would truthfully say to do it the way that I did it. And that is to watch Markiplier's videos. He is really good about doing all of the stuff up to a point. So if you, like, I would watch his, like, 1 through 6, and then watch, like, the theory, then watch the game theory stuff about, like, what's going on, what's this or that, or ask me questions. Trust me, like, again, I know a lot, I know a stupid amount, and I love this stuff, right? So, like, that would be, like, my kind of recommendation is just, like, watch the playthroughs so you see all of the stuff. I do a pretty darn good job. I will say I was actually shocked at how little I got in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Because it's actually really, really hard to get the secret mini games because you have to die. And they're very rare. I think I only got 2 of the death mini games, and I believe there's what, 4, 5, 6? There's quite a few. I think there's 5 of the mini games. Go Foxy, give life. I think there's 5. Chica's Party World. I do believe there's 5 of them. And I only got 2 of them in my play, so unless I, like, sat down and recorded, and then I would just sit there and die and die and die and die and die, and that doesn't sound fun to me. Honestly, I really wouldn't call this horror. I would more call Five Nights at Freddy's stress. At least those for playing it. Because honestly, if you're watching someone play it, it's really actually not that scary to watch someone play it. Like, understand that there's jump scares. Like, for me, I do a lot of cross-stitching. So I'm looking at the cross-stitching while the video is up on my screen, so the jump scares don't scare me. Honestly, I don't because I can't really deal with a whole lot of, like, scary stuff. I really don't. I'm not good with that, like, blood and gore and nastiness. And they're in the horror genre, but, like, if I think of a horror game, I'm thinking of something, like, really, like, Five Nights at Freddy's would be like, oh yeah, that horror game. It's really a suspense game. It's a lot of suspense, and, like, I guess a jump scare game, really. But, like, the modern ones, they're most certainly not a horror game. I mean, like, Security Breach? I wouldn't call that a horror game at all. Security Breach is hardly scary. Even Secret of the Mimic, I wouldn't call that a horror game. I would call something like that like a suspense game, but it's definitely more towards, like, the action, like, suspenseful action or a suspenseful adventure. That's how I would classify it. These original ones are definitely leaning towards this. Like, I think Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is definitely the scariest of them. Like, this one got me more than anything else. Can I play Halloween-y, or do I just have to, like, play it? Why can't I do the challenges? Let's ask good old Google. Like, there is literally nothing else I can do more in this game besides show you what the Halloween edition looks good. Let's see. FNAF 4 challenges? Unlock. Completion of this, alright, to unlock all the challenges, you must first beat the main game, complete the main game again in nightmare mode. Afterwards, you have to beat 8, which is only accessible after beating nightmare mode. Finally, you can unlock different extra challenges by combining various challenges enabled in the extra menu on nightmare mode. But I just beat nightmare mode. Hold on. You must beat the main game and then complete it again in nightmare mode. How do I turn on nightmare mode? Do I... Like, that's a lot of nightmare mode. Hold on. After beating nightmare mode... Okay, hold on. After beating nightmare mode, go to the extra menu. Type in 2020. Or, oh wait, hold on. Cheats. Do I have to go into cheat? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's so cool. Who the frick figured that out? Who the heck figured that out? So if you enter on your keyboard 2020, I guess if you accidentally hit a key, it would do something. Interesting. Look, guys, a secret 20. I did not know that existed. Honest to God. After beating the Red Star challenges, beat Nightmare mode with other combinations. I know there is an all Nightmare. There's a blind mode. Yeah, no. Actually, honestly, blind mode wouldn't be that bad. Because, I mean, I have my eyes closed. Like, most of the game. As long as you know where you are, most of it, I'm closing my eyes for it. So I think blind mode wouldn't be that hard. Let's try this 20 mode. I did turn on, so I went out of the game and I went back in on Halloween edition. So we should see the Halloween animatronics just for fun. I'm very interested in this. Night 8. Oh my gosh. I honestly didn't believe this was I didn't know this was the thing. Oh, cool. Do you see him? The jack-o'-lantern? Chica's in the kitchen. Foxy, I swear. No? Chica's in the kitchen. You think this game has a tutorial? Ha! Figure out what's going on or die. That's how this game works. No Foxy yet. That's awesome. I can't read whole blocks of text. Trial and error. Honest to God. And looking it up. But, like, that's the whole thing about the game. There is no tutorial. I'm sorry? What? I'm sorry? I'm sorry. Where did you come from? I'm sorry? Where the fudge did you come from? But yeah, I mean, honestly, like, that is kind of how this game became so... Like, okay, alright, hold on. But see, like I'm doing right now. Marionette. What the frick? Where the heck did Nightmare Marionette come from? What, But that was the thing, the game doesn't tell you how, like, the game tells you how to turn on the flashlight and listen to breathing, but honestly, wait till the tentacles start spawning. Check the hallway you're in. If there are no eyes, go to the hallway. Close the door, shine your light on the tentacles. There are eyes. Nightmarion is slow and not as aggressive as Fredbear, so you have time to deal with the tentacles. I have absolutely no idea what that means. If you want to sit in my lap, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I am okay with that. If you want to distract me while I'm playing, then that is something you just cannot do. Can I help you, ma'am? Well, that was really the gimmick of this game, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Like, the other ones were like, speed, 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 be fast, 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 fast. Learn the pattern, get it down. If you're not fast enough, you're dead. This was totally different. No one... Oh, I have a lap kitty. No one was expecting this game. It is all about slow. Take your time. Oh, she's purring on my lap. And be patient. Okay, so 20, 20, 20, 20. Fascinating. Can't hear in my mouth. It's all about listening and being patient. You'll see me close my eyes all the time. What was that? What was that? Okay. Apparently that was a bad sound. Apparently that was a bad sound. That was breathing. I guess that was breathing. I don't know who breathes like that. I was like, that sounds like Mangle, but Mangle's not in this game. My neighbors must think I'm a whack job. Hi, Salem. Welcome to night 8. The only reason I'm okay right now is because there's a really, really, really cute cat in my lap right now. I'm doing the secret 2020 mode because I already beat nights 1 through 7. And I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really good at this game. Except I just started this one and I'm learning the mechanics. And I also turned on Halloween mode because they look cool. I really, really like this game. Haven't seen Foxy. I don't know what to do with the marionette. That's the problem. Where's Foxy? I legit don't know what to do. Go away? What do you do? How long are you there for? Do I leave? Like, what that's a really long time. I heard Foxy get into my room, but like, I hate that. I hate that so much. I was doing really well. Oh, she's purring. Oh, I disturbed her. Okay. No. Oh, no, no, cat, no cat. I'm playing Help Wanted for Halloween. Did you hear that? That's gonna be my Halloween live stream special. I heard footsteps! I heard footsteps! You left! You left! You did! You did! You suck! The cat is really mad at me because I'm making noise. Oh my gosh. Can I play the plush trap game where I get to start at 2 a.m.? Yes, in VR? Is there a way to play Help Wanted not in VR? Is there? But yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream of Help Wanted on Halloween. I honestly did not know that. But no, I got a VR headset, so I might as well. I keep thinking when I turn around, I see something in the closet. For a second, I got excited because I was like, wait a minute, I don't think we have Help Wanted. Oh my gosh, my ears popped. Oh my gosh, I like tensed up and froze so much with my ears popped. Oh god. It's the worst. Oh, I both like, I'm disturbing the Hime. So she's purring extra loud, which is adorable. She could be really sneaky, and I'm not appreciating it. At all. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You went away! You left! I heard footsteps! So the basic way that this game works, right? You're in a bedroom. And they are moving around. I can actually, I don't know if I can do it on 2020. I need to go in 4 minutes. So let me do this. I will show you, I will see if this will show up. Because you can turn on this, right? I don't know what the danger indicator does. So they are in your house, right? And Chica's on the right, Bonnie is on the left. So I can hear them. The footsteps moving as they move closer, right? So I go to the door, If I hear this, I shut the door because that means they're there until I hear footsteps move, right? And then I open it and flash the hall to see if they're there. And that's the main thing. Going back and forth on those two, listening at the door to see if they're there. I shut it if you hear them, and then waiting for them to leave, right? I have to keep checking behind me if I hear this noise, because those are the tiny little thingy-mabobbers. And they will grow. If they grow too much, they'll jump scare you. At any given time, Foxy can sneak into your room, and he's the one in the closet, and then he's added to this. I'm gonna see if this works in 2020 mode. If I can just work with the cheat here. And you can see, you should be able to see them move around. It is unbelievably easy. It's all sound. Okay, so watch the top. The yellow is Chica, the blue is Bonnie, and we'll watch them move around. So see, there's Bonnie. So right now, Bonnie's at my door. So I'm gonna shut my door. Listen. Did you hear the whoosh whoosh? And now he's gone. This is actually interesting. And then I gotta keep track. So Foxy is trying to get in right now, and I'm gonna shine my light, and boom, Foxy moves. Bonnie is on the move on the left. I can shine the light. Okay, he moved as okay, I cannot be that fast. Did you see how he moved? That space is right next to me. That's actually really interesting and kind of adds a complexity all itself of knowing you get a little cocky like I just did there. So this is showing you a visual of what's happening. And so now it's just management. You only get this if you beat night 7. Okay. Do not get cocky. Can I wait here? I don't think so. Alright, they're both here. Alright, so Bonnie's at my door. Oh, he left. Interesting. Oh, that's the kitchen. So Chica's in the kitchen right now, which means you're safe. This is really cool, actually, watching this. This is really cool. It is very difficult. I have done it without the map. I haven't done... Now, see, I shut the door until you can hear him move away, and that's how I know. Like, right now, I'm just watching that map. This is really cool. But I beat night 7 without the map, and I feel unbelievably accomplished right now. Like I said, I do need to go. So let's get this done. Hopefully. Keep Foxy out of this room. So that pitter-patter, I just realized that's Foxy going back and forth. So that's what side Foxy is on. That's really cool. Get out of here, Foxy. Oh, I clicked out of the game. Oh, God. Cool. Because there's a 1 in 100 chance that when I turn back here, there will be something right here. That's why. And there's other stuff too. There's like a 1 in 200 chance that a message will show up that will play a phone guy in slow motion or something like that. The insane thing. And then when you beat when you beat these levels, these not secret, but these mini games play. And they give you, like, there's so much stuff, like, hidden and snuck around. I love this. Foxy's not getting in my room. Okay, now this I don't 1,000,000% understand, but... Okay. Okay. I was distracted by the music box and panicked. I thought I needed to wind the music box. I don't need the map to play this. And so now he's in front of me. I am fully capable of beating this without the map. Because I already did it. I just don't have the time right now, which is totally fine. I'm okay with this. This is just really cool playing like this, actually. Explain to me why I died. Explain to me why I died. Literally. Why did I die? Is there a music box on the bed? I know! What did I ever do to Charlie? What did I do to offend Charlie? Why did I die? If you watch this whole entire game, you would understand why the, on nights 1 through 4, it's everybody. And then on night 5, you get, just one who does that. And then, like, the most difficult ones kind of as a combination or two. Huh. Why did I die? I legitimately don't know. My cat is sleeping so adorably on my lap right now and farting at the same time. It smells terrible. Why do you do this, cat? I don't actually know if I've ever seen nightmare mode. I'm gonna pull up. That's what I think. There might be a music box on the bed, and that is horrific if that is the case. Okay. Salem, you're my, I'm going to be late to D&D. I'm telling you right now. Okay, I'm going to try that one more time with the map on to see if there's a music box on the bed. Even if you have the map. Even if you had the map, that's insane. Because I have to go, I'm cat sitting today, so I have to go and take care of the cats before D&D night. Saturday is D&D night. Always. Always D&D. Oh, fudge. He's at the door. Can you go away? Am I just gonna die here? He's not going away. I think I die. Okay. I'm good. Okay. I was like, he's not... Okay, that was just me being really dumb. Okay, that was just me being really dumb. I'm just, like, really determined. just driving me nuts. Come on! Come on! I just want to see what happens at the end of this. Okay. I understand you're playing Daddy Matthew today. Hail brick! Get out here, Foxy. You are not getting in this room. I see where you are. I honestly never noticed that's where Foxy's moving. I miss my chaos cat. Interesting. So Foxy moves even if I don't see him move. This is really cool. Watching how the game works. Night 7 took me a hot second. It really did. Like, this is the first and, like, only time I'm using a map just because, I really do need to go, but I'm stubborn. Oh. Okay, look at the bed. There's no music box. There's no music box. Why did I die that one time? glitchy? Maybe it was, like, legit glitchy. I found my D&D group during quarantine. I've been playing with them ever since, and they are the greatest people on the face of the planet. Hey, look, guys, I'm so vastly skilled. Yeah, I have no idea why I died that one time. Like... knowing how the game works, I completely 100,000,000% believe that I can absolutely beat that without the map. I get it. Except, as I said, tonight is D&D night, and I have to go feed some cats and give them medicine before D&D night. I'm going to be late to D&D night because of all of you people. I know I could beat night 8. I don't, like... There, I did it! Woohoo! Yippee-ki-yay! I have to go. I feel unbelievably proud of myself for doing nights 1 through 7 completely on my own merit. I know that I could do night 8. I truly believe that at the end of all this, so I'm going through all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games for Spooktober, right? Next week, Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, I will be playing Sister Location, Five Nights at Freddy's 5. So, be prepared for that. There is a good possibility that I won't get through the whole game in one night. If that is the case, then we will have a part 2 sometime during the week. We'll see how far we get next Friday. And so it's like that one, we'll see how far we go. And then following that week, it will be Five Nights at Freddy's 6, Pizzeria Simulator, and then Halloween itself will be a very, very, very special edition where I will be playing the VR Help Wanted. Everything, all of this stuff is the live stuff. And so we are having a very, very Freddy's Friday Spooktober festival going on right here. I am basically playing until, like I said, I got my time limit. At some point in time on my channel, I will most definitely be returning to these games and going for, like, challenge mode. Whenever I'm like, you know what, I want to play Five Nights at Freddy's, and be going, like, I beat Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Nights, 1 through 6. I didn't beat night 7. I totally could, so I'll just go. Same with Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 can go die in a deep hole. I have no desire to play that one ever again. But, like, I know I could beat this. It's just a time constraint right now, and probably the same for the ones coming up. Like when we get to Pizzeria Simulator, there are a lot of endings, right? And it's probably going to take me a hot second to get all of that. So we're gonna play all through what we can get through, all of like the secret stuff, the lore stuff that I really, really love. Go for the lore heavy stuff, and then somewhere down the line of my chat that no. No! I declare right now, and I have throughout, I will never play Ultimate Custom Night. No. What very little sanity that I still possess in my life, I recognize that there's not a whole lot, but no. The things you guys would have to do to make me... No. Oh my gosh. 50-20 mode? No. Get out of here. I have better things to do with my life and more awesome, amazing games. I have a lot more list of games for Spooktober planned that are coming out. I have my secret project I'm working on and like another one on top of that. And so it's all going to be nice spooky for Halloween and October. And then we're going to get back into our like cute, adorable, and massive indie games. If there's stuff that you want to see me play, put in the comments below. I love suggestions. If there's stuff for Spooktober you want to see, throw that down there. I already got some really, really great suggestions that led me to some really cool games that I enjoy and are now on my list of like things to play when they come out, and I absolutely love that. If you want to watch more Five Nights at Freddy's, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the little dingy ding 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 bell, because then you get to watch me scream like a little girl with more of this stuff. Isn't that fun? But anyways, if you enjoy that as much as I did, hit the like button. We all like buttons. As I said, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. And hit the ding bell so you will know whenever my live streams are popping up. All of this stuff is planned for Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Unless something happens, health willing, but I always put a little post if plans change for one reason or another. But that is the current plan and the current what we're going for. In the description below is a link to my Patreon. You can help support the channel so we can continue to get super awesome, amazing things like this. I just got my first Patreon supporter and I'm so excited. I feel so special and so loved. And I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Or my many recorded videos. I got stuff all over the place. Go check them out. There's more of me screaming like a little girl. Go look at my other Five Nights at Freddy's games. It's probably greatly amusing. But I'll see you guys there. Oh, I see. Alright, bye guys. Bye. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell.